Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
Yo, peace, Kurt, man. Peace,
what
peace.
in the hell is going on out here?
Peace.
I want to welcome you to the third shift, Curry gang. You know, this is our third shift thing. You know, this is where it goes down. Pause.
Facts. Man, it's crazy out here, man.
Right.
Like we seeing all this stuff, you know what I mean, with all these all these tragedies out here, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate, you know what I mean, that these things happen, man, and they're gonna keep happening until people decide to stop, man. So if they don't stop, then it's gonna constantly continue on the cycle.
Shoot, so, all we could do is just stay out of their way.
Just stay out of the way. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Please make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Just stay out the way, y'all.
Just stay out the way, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Stay out the way. That's your best bet right there. Stay the hell out of the way.
Now this young Dolph and this big Jook and situation, man. It seemed like this all started back. You know what I'm saying? Like years ago. So, and it just so happened it seemed like it just spilled out into the streets. Like on some big and pot type of ordeal.
This goes to show you right there that this is over.
Self-hate.
Specifically in our community, yeah, we talk about this all the time. Yeah.
Ego. Straight egos.
Yeah,
man.
It's over.
Ego clashing.
You can't even psychologize all of them anymore. You can't. Ego, crab in a bucket mentality. We know these phrases. We know these phrases. What do we do? What do we do about them?
Man.
We know them. We say them. We recite them, Jones. We know them by memory. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like second nature. Crab in a bucket mentality. Haters. Ego.
Right.
Ego tripping. Like, we know.
These brothers been taunting each other back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Even after young Dolph died.
Yeah.
Niggas were still trolling and saying
That's
things
crazy,
like,
bro.
So we looking at these situations like, man, these niggas, they basically just lost it. That's what happened. It went way past. It basically went way past rap. Spilled out into the streets, yo.
Self-hatred. For you to be beefing with your brother like that and to be from the same area too, and to have made it out, like they just throwing that away. You made it out of that life. I feel like if you made it and you got the bread to move you and your family away, why continue to even dibble and dabble in the street?
It's just a street
after
nigga
you
barely
made it out. You barely made it out. Why keep dibbling, dabbling in the street?
Streets mentality gonna continue to be there. It's the
Bro,
program.
If you're successful, right?
Program.
If you're successful,
and these are young niggas getting money at that.
A lot of times you can't return back to the hood that you came from, and don't even let your ego. Oh, this nigga can't even come back here. Like, well, I don't really want to come back there. You know what I mean? It's like, that's a small pond, and I outgrew that. You know what I mean? I outgrew that. I'm a killer whale out here, and that's a small pond. There's no point for me to go back to a small pond. Well, niggas approach it like that rather than like, no, I'm going back to my hood. Going back to your hood, and a lot of them don't even own the block that they grew up on, even after they became successful.
Did y'all get notifications? I was trying to see if the notifications went out. Yeah, I think it did go out.
You know what I'm saying? So
They sending them out slow as hell. They sending them Jones out slow. I'm telling you.
I don't even understand. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even understand why you have to
See,
go back to
some
those
people don't get it.
hoods.
Damn.
Why you gotta go back to the hoods that you know you beefing with people? You know it's
Yeah.
a war zone.
And then see the thing about it, people go back because family members is still there too. So niggas grandmoms and all that still be there. So them niggas gotta go back there. Or it's either that or move the grandmoms out or something. But
That's what you
other
would
than
do.
that, the niggas be going back because they family
Unfortunately, that's
members
what you would have to do.
and they homies is still back there.
I mean, you be like, oh, I gotta get you out of here, grandma. This is a war zone. You know what I'm saying?
But this is crazy though, man. I guess we can get into the I wanted to bring it back because I had to really go look up the history between Gotti and Young Dolph. I didn't know too much about it. I had to really do my research, and you know what I mean, real quick with that, just to see where that shit stemmed from. And that shit stemmed back from all the way back, I think, to 2014. Because they all from the same area. Niggas die in their own city, bro. Niggas to go back and die in their own city.
That's why I said, why go back? It's a small,
Like with
that's a small
Nipsey,
pond, man. That's a small
Nipsey.
pond. You can't
We
swim in
the
that
names,
in a
man. We know
small
the names
pond anymore.
forever. Right. We know the names. We ain't even gotta go through the names, but it's just the fact that people hate you in your own, even when you grew up at. You probably get more love outside of your hometown than you do in your hometown.
They just following the program to the T.
That's crazy.
It's almost like they not even in control of their mind
or
emotions. Control of it. Yeah, they not in control of any of that. It's like this program completely took over them. Cause if you look, they in a zombie like state and they don't even know it, bro. That's the crazy thing. You can't even talk to these individuals. They won't hear you because all they think in their head, I gotta get this money. This nigga sound like a bitch. He ain't trying to get this money. I'm all about getting this. And they think it's about getting that money, but you're not really getting money if you laid up in the casket or you're doing life in prison. So it's not really about money. Because if it was about money, y'all just squash the beef and get money together.
It's about attention.
Right.
Ego.
So
I don't want to be like they getting played by the nigga. You
I mean, Earth politics is way effed up. All politics, street politics, government politics, it don't even matter. Relationship politics, because that's politics too. It's just all effed up.
It's crazy.
I mean, these two dudes are from the same hood. Why not just get money together? It's the same hood, man. Get money together.
Dude. See, one wanted to just do his own thing. One wanted to sign with, wanted basically Gotti wanted Young Dolph to sign with him. But Young Dolph wanted to go independent, and he did. He was very successful by doing it his own way. I can respect that. He did it his own way, and
they could still get money together.
They still could have got money together,
yeah,
but it's like that one thing where
bro, this shit don't even make no sense.
But listen though, even Cash Money, and No Limit never collabed that whole time. They was even had, you know what I mean? It was still a separation between them. They wasn't even getting money together, which is crazy. And they from New Orleans, like that's crazy. And they ain't do no songs or none of that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't collab. They ain't go on tour with each other. Nothing, bro. You know how big a Cash Money tour and a No Limit tour together would have been, bro. That's crazy. It's too. I don't know, man. It's ego clashing, man. Niggas. I don't know, bro. We lost our way, man. We don't have that Rosewood Tulsa mindset anymore.
Man, this shit needs to collapse. This whole thing needs to, and then when it collapses, it's gonna be good because it's gonna get rid of it's gonna get rid of the rest of the scum that needs to get rid of.
So the earth
Simple
is
as
basically
that.
purging itself.
Right. Yeah.
And the
Seriously.
people, so we're caught up in the energy of purge because the earth has to deplenish itself as well.
It's gonna reveal a lot of things.
So
A lot of things are gonna get exposed even more.
right. 24, what they say, 2024 is the year of the exposed. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a done deal out here.
But we understand these celebrities is on a world stage. They like symbols to us. We understand that they're being used for a certain agenda as well. So if you're just aware of the shit they trying to push, that the agenda trying to get the agenda out there, a lot of us just don't support that shit. We don't like. But I understand they can get the younger minds. They could get the younger followers that follow them, the younger fans. That's why them old ass singers and all them and rapping ass niggas be still basically trying to gear their music towards the younger generation. Like, nigga, you 50 years old, nigga. You shouldn't be doing no TikTok dances with that TikTok dancing music.
These niggas is
niggas don't want to grow the fuck up out here, man.
These niggas is basically beefing with each other just so they can keep buying Massa's brand. Cause they wanna keep walking around in Massa's brand. You know what I mean? These niggas wanna have the Balenciagas and all that shit on. They want the Louis and they want all that shit on. They want Massa. So basically, they doing all this for Massa's money because who's on the front of the money? Like, who faces are on the front of the money? Think about it. So they war for the faces on the money, the big faces and all that shit that they talk. You know what I mean? It's all for the whips and chains. Whips and chains, yeah. Cars and necklaces, aka whips and chains. All right. And then the branding of the clothing and the branding of the slave that got off of the ship, who by some miracle made it here through the Atlantic Ocean. So they would come over here, they would brand them with Balenciaga, would get branded into their skin, Louis Vuitton, Adidas, Reeboks, Nike, all that branded into their skin and shipped off to the plantation. And that's what these niggas is fighting over, basically.
Pretty much.
In blocks that they don't own, that's also owned by Massa. And Massa just sitting back laughing, having a good old time, watching Ring doorbell footage and security cameras from the traffic cams and the highway traffic cams, and they just sitting there having a gay old time watching these nigga snuff films. Cause that's what they are.
You talking about all these shootings and stuff on the streets?
Yeah, that they seeing that Massa is witnessing.
That the cameras.
Because you know those are Massa's cameras. Massa cameras, boss. Those are Massa's cameras.
All right, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna start back with the history of this young Dolph thing, because I never really knew the history of how far it went back and where all the hatred stemmed from between one another.
That's massive security footage.
So I guess we can
Ever since rapper Young Dolph passed, Yo Gotti has rocked headlines as many believe that he has a connection to the murder. After several shootouts and diss tracks, why won't people think he did it? Yo Gotti got more suspicious after fans got a hold of what he said about Young Dolph's death. Keep watching to find out what he said.
All right, this is Rap Hive. Shout out to Rap Hive YouTube channel. We're using this just to give people the history of the Young Dolph situation. I felt like this video definitely collected all the the things that they was going throughout history in the throughout their rap history, which leached over into the street history. So this video definitely did a good job at that. So we're gonna get into this.
Yes, the boss.
Commentate on this video as well. So Let's get into this, man.
Or at noon on that fateful day when two guys in hoodies and guns pulled up and started shooting at the store. Unfortunately, young Dolph was caught up in the shootout and he died on the scene. The whole of Memphis and many other places in the world were talking about young Dolph's passing, and someone everyone least expected had something to say. If you guess Yo Gotti, then I've got to give you some credit. What did Yo Gotti say? Since young Dolph's death, Yo Gotti has been called out a lot as the two rappers were known to hate each other. But what you didn't know was that they were in fact friends in the past. It wasn't until young Dolph turned down Yo Gotti's offer to be on his record label that the two fell off. They, however, became enemies when young Dolph claimed that he was the king of Memphis, which is a title that Yo Gotti doesn't.
See, that's what it's about. You see, when people start
ego,
king of this, the king of that. That's where, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I got the right to be king.
Hey, and everybody, you should look at everybody as a
I'm
king.
The king, man.
They claiming that's, you know
king.
what? They the king of something they don't even own.
The king of Zamunda.
You can't be the king of
Matt
with Massa on it.
These niggas are the king of Zamunda. Not the Zamunda from the original Coming to America, but the Coming to America 2 at Rick Ross' house.
That's
Everybody want to be the king, man, but acting like peasants. Why everybody think they were kings, man? Nah, man. Some niggas gotta be peasants. In order for there to be kings, they gotta be peasants, man. There ain't no kings. I'm barely seeing any kings out there. I'm seeing a bunch of cowards.
You're supposed to be king in your own household. Dang, like that's it.
Yeah, be king in your own household. Your own
household. Yeah. You gotta be king of your own household. Like, you can't go out here claiming trying to be king of a whole city and a neighborhood. That don't, that ain't flying no more. These young niggas don't have no respect.
Deal, bro.
Yeah, these young niggas don't have no respect. They don't care about, what you used to be.
No, nah.
It's like right. It's like
how you gonna be fighting over Master's brand and say you a king?
It's like Billy Blanco from the Bronx when Al Pacino was trying to get away to escape the paradise and he called him at the train. That's the young niggas mindset right now. They don't care what you niggas used to be anymore. That don't count to them because they wasn't born there and they didn't see it, so they don't care. That's how they looking at it. Benny Blanco from the Bronx, man. If you seen Carlito's Way, these young niggas mindset is Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
Yeah, Benny Blanco from the Bronx for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's the matter, Carlito? You don't like my champagne?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's crazy. All right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like to share with anyone else. Fans knew the beef was heated when Yo Gotti's associates were connected to young Dolph's shooting that left him in critical condition in the hospital. Anyway, Yo Gotti somehow managed to pick the morning of young Dolph's shooting to post a very mysterious quote on his Instagram story. He said, "Good morning."
What'd he say?
Don't value the things you don't have over the things you do. Many fans agree that he meant young Dolph shouldn't value the supposed title of King of Memphis, which wasn't his over his own life. In fact, some fans have attributed this to a quote from Grand Theft Auto when Playboy hired Nico to kill his old friend Dwayne, who later became his rival.
The hustle instinct. You got to keep reinventing yourself and figuring it out. Game changing, you got to be on top of it.
Why should Yo Gotti comment?
Damn, bro. See, all ego stuff, bro.
Game change, you got change with it.
Yeah,
that means getting your ass up out of the hood and stop beefing and warring in the streets. When you already out, you already made it out.
Right.
You already made it out. That's where your game and your hustle need to change at. No more streets, man.
Right.
No more streets. You made it out. No more streets.
No more blocks and screaming blocks that you don't even buy, that you don't even own, man.
Why niggas love the streets that the feds own so much? nobody owns those streets out there but the feds. Cause that's who all y'all niggas be scared, really scared of. Like y'all unalive y'all brothers real quick. But soon as them alphabet letters come around, any of them, y'all scared shitless. Any of them. So they ain't
Well,
your streets.
to be honest,
they ain't your streets. You ain't the king. Nobody's the king of these streets. Because the streets,
no one expects Yo Gotti to say
it's a wild place. The streets itself is the king. Shit. It seems like the streets always win at the end. By either putting your ass in the ground or putting you behind bars for the rest of your life. I don't know what these niggas do. I don't get it, bro. I'm still trying to think how these niggas feel like they kings of blocks they don't even own. That the cops can chase them off of anytime they feel like it.
Gotta be king of your own household, bro. That's what
Gentrification
count.
to get them the hell up out of there.
Hey, that's what's happening.
It ain't even your blocks no. You and your family can't even afford to stay there no more.
Oh.
Now I'm talking to the little street punks now, the ones who ain't make it out. Like, there's no point warring over those blocks. They gonna get your ass up off those streets anyway. It's not your streets. That is not your block.
Yeah,
I don't know why these niggas think it's their blocks. It's a project. It's an experiment.
It's
The
being moved
suburban
around.
areas are were experiments, as well as the projects is experiments. All that is experiments. Because before suburban American came, mostly everybody owned farmland. They had self-sustainability. They knew how to grow their own food. They knew how to raise their own animals, and they were a lot healthier.
Yeah.
All that shit went to convenience and suburban areas, and in the hood, it went to project buildings and basically prison and government housing. Y'all niggas ain't getting it yet? It's not your blocks. You are not the kings of those blocks. Y'all niggas are experiments. All right? You're not a king. You're a victim, an experiment that you didn't even know that you was a part of. You lived in the project buildings, a science project, boy. You ain't no damn king. You're an experiment. The fuck, niggas?
All right, let's get it.
Kings.
Let's get
You
it.
experiment,
about the
bro.
Back to the, let's get back to this video real quick because we still got a lot more to cover on this
You
shit.
need to make
Let's
that a
get it.
headline. None of y'all niggas is kings in those cities. Y'all experiments.
Let's get
Young
it.
Dolph just yet, because whatever he says will surely be twisted in the media. However, since Young Dolph's passing, Yo Gotti's name, has been springing up a lot in connection to the shooting, and the rapper is yet to say anything about these allegations. You see, Yo Gotti and Young Dolph go way back. The two rappers are from Memphis, but they never actually got along. It became an official beef in 2014 when Young Dolph refused to be signed into Yo Gotti's record label. In an interview, Young Dolph said that he would rather see his own investment in himself through than latch onto another artist's movement.
Feel like I'm a loner, bro. I do better and come up with it better, and I make money, do a lot. Yeah, I do everything better, but just being by myself.
He also claimed that Yo Gotti picked offense over his refusal to join CMG. After Young Dolph refused to join Yo Gotti, the two went their separate ways, but one just couldn't keep away, Yo Gotti. Although he never publicly came out to attack Young Dolph, he was getting some dust in his name underground, and Young Dolph somehow got the wind of it. Dolph took to his Twitter to call out Yo Gotti. He wrote, "Bro went from being my #1 fan and wanting to sign me to being my biggest hater." From the tweet, you'll notice that Young Dolph never mentioned anyone's name, so at the time, people weren't exactly sure who he was talking about. However, everyone kind of got the message after Young Dolph dropped his album, which he titled King of Memphis. This was a blow to Yo Gotti, as everyone knew he was the king of Memphis. Gotti never commented on the issue per usual until Young Dolph went on to make a diss track about him. Dolph started off by posting a couple of videos on Instagram and then using the caption, "First thing first." Everybody.
So y'all seeing where it's stemming from. Y'all see that it started back 2014. These niggas been, ego tripping on each other. At the same time, still getting money. I guess shit get too real though. Like, I guess shit get a little too real out here.
Nigga, these niggas are
Man.
experiments, bro. Panky in the brain ass niggas.
Like it don't make no sense. Like,
bro, you know what they used to do with the rats? See, they train everybody by doing social engineering on rats first. They would feed some of the had some of the rats living good on one area, you know what I mean, and it had other rats on the other end living bad, and seeing how they react to the beyond the glass, looking at the other rats living good, and seeing how violent and all that shit, how they act, how they rip each other apart to try to get to the food, even though they can't through the glass. They do these type of experiments and then they transfer it to humans. Y'all niggas ain't even realizing what's going on. So yeah, they let niggas get out of the hood and get them a little bit, because it's part of the experiment.
not only that,
so one side can grow hatred for the other.
And not only that, bringing motherfucking roaches from China and dumping them shits in the hood. Yeah, we know. Niggas should be knowing about that.
I don't even know if niggas even ready for that yet. People be like, oh, that's conspiracy theory.
Nah, I know it ain't.
They literally breed those roaches for.
No, they ain't. They
projects,
right?
In America,
right in there.
Because they got the roach farms in China. We actually showed that on one of our live streams already.
We did.
For those of y'all who's following, we actually showed y'all the little roach farms that they have in China, and it's the brothers in the brown suit, the little niggas you see in the hood walking around, crawling around the walls. Those are produced in China.
Right.
All of it is an experiment. That's why I said these niggas ain't kings of the hood, nigga. They gave you more than they gave the other peasant rats that experimental rats.
Right. I feel like them roaches,
just to see
Chinese
how
stores, bro.
Y'all react and eat each other alive.
The motherfucking roaches
over a
came
limited amount of resources.
Them roaches came in through them Chinese stores. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers,
bro, they literally
with them from
start
China.
With the rats first, and then they take it to the humans, bro.
They
literally use the same social engineering that they did on the rats. They like, well, if it work on the rats, then it could work on Negroes. And if it could work on Negroes, it could work on the rest of the world.
So is that
y'all niggas ain't seeing this yet? So y'all not the king of nothing. You're an experiment and you're a victim.
With the chemical compounds.
Right. The sugar, the penny candy, the now later, the
fast
juice,
food,
all the juices, all that shit. All that shit is the chemicals in there to help induce the hypnosis even more and break down the body.
And then you got the
sending
music
you into a state of psychosis.
And then you got the music, repetitive.
Yeah, the Yo Gotti and Young Dolph music to reinforce it.
Repeated hooks for 8 bars, repeated.
808 beats.
That's that, right? That's the sub. That's basically
8 bars with 808 beats
to the subconscious.
Right.
That's what that goes from the subconscious.
This is literally a science experiment. These niggas are lab rats, and they run around saying that they kings.
Right.
Of the project, of the experiment, of the laboratory.
Facts.
Kings of the laboratory. Like, yeah, niggas ain't never heard nobody talk like this before. Because, you know why? Because we ain't really had nobody woke in a long time.
Well, at least
realize we all been experiments.
At least
and still being experimented on.
Yeah.
Social media is just another layer of this. Y'all niggas need to really wake up. Niggas talking about woke. Right. Don't even know what's going on out here.
Gotta be aware
of the damn laboratory, bro.
Yeah, that's right. Let me see.
After the Super Bowl weekend, a lot going on. Right. All right. So I seen the cover. Says Ho Gotti. Play with your bitch. 24 missed calls. So was that a real screenshot?
Come on now. Was it a real screenshot?
Yeah, was that a real screenshot?
Man, come on now.
So you saved, that's her name in your phone.
Yeah.
That's how you saved it as the context.
Yeah.
But see, I'm not mad because I just posted a picture of this dude baby mama. I have this girl in my phone called this dude baby mama. So I'm not mad at that. So I definitely know it's real. So what happened at this time? Because I remember when we talked before, you know what I'm saying? And this has been an ongoing situation with you. And I remember we was talking before, you was kind of like, no, I don't want to discuss that because it's old, and I thought it was squashed. But evidently, then you dropped the first song off the tape. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? What's going on?
Man, really tell you the truth. I was laughing at all this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was laughing at everything, really. You know what I'm saying? Like from the whole everything. You know what I'm saying? I was just laughing at it. So I was like, okay, I ain't tripping. Right. It's like when you get so much money, a lot of stuff, you see negativity or you see a lot of stuff come your way, like you don't even indulge in it or you laugh at it, brush it out, you keep like, it's funny to you. Right. You know what I'm saying? You like, man, I better not get this 0% attention. You know what I'm saying? 1% attention. But what sparked this, bro, real talk.
And we've been talking
my
about
little
this.
partners,
Uh-huh.
one of my little partners, and another one of my partners. The first one, he was like, bro, you heard got a new tape, bro? You ain't heard, bro? He dissing you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He said he slick dissing you, bro. He saying, I'm like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I don't even like to hear negativity. You know what I'm saying? So, second one come. We in the car now, blazing. Mm-hmm. He like, bro, you heard this? So you like, man, nigga trying to diss. He like, bro, really, bro? His last 2 tapes he put out. He like, you ain't heard it? I'm like, no.
So that's basically showing niggas being niggas' heirs. It's one of them situations where niggas being niggas' heirs, like, yeah, I mean, it'd be the most, it'd be mostly the niggas around them niggas.
Broke
like,
niggas that's around them trying to get them to
influence them niggas. That, you know what I mean? It's that. It'd be the niggas that be in them niggas' heirs, man. You hear this, man? Yo, you hear that the boy was dissing you, man. You hear this? You hear this?
Up that. The breadcrumbs that the massa gives them all up.
I like
breadcrumbs.
I do like something Gilly said, that Wallow don't be telling him shit. Like, Wallow catch a lot of shit and don't tell Gilly nothing because he know Gilly go, you know what I mean, go off the edge. So he'll hear about that shit like later down the line. That's how you protect niggas. Like, man, the niggas ain't gotta know every goddamn thing.
Could you imagine if these niggas took this same energy and redirected it into consciousness?
Emotional.
Because you know what I mean? If they took this energy that they got, all this hatred, all this programming, you know what I mean? All this destruction, if they took that and reversed it and used it for consciousness, man, to actually uplift.
Yeah, the energy can't it's like they don't want to transform. Yeah, they wasn't able to transform it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The energy does what it do, man. This showing you right here that it's, you know what I mean, it's ego driven, it's the back and forth. Nobody feel like they want to get played in front of the world. Niggas paying attention to what niggas say on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm nobody feel like Dolph don't look like he was taking it as serious as
right.
Other people probably was.
Right.
I mean, even the way he's telling the story is like you said, people was in his ear.
In his ear.
Yeah, you know I mean, like, yo, both sides probably. Yo, Gotti said. But I mean, even though what's the name was dissing him.
Yeah.
Yo, Gotti was dissing him.
Right.
Could play that. But yeah, but when you constantly in their ear, you know what I mean? In his ear, he's trying to tell you, I don't even want to hear it. And you still like, nah, you gotta listen to this.
Yeah, and that's probably on both sides. You know, it's always a nigga, it's always niggas that be in niggas' ears.
Right. But the niggas that be doing that are the ones who ain't getting no money.
That's crazy to me.
They ain't eating. Or they ain't eating enough, or whatever, or how much they think they should eat.
Right.
They feel like they, you know what I mean? Why would you even tell the you know what, man? I don't understand why these folks don't keep the cash cow out of the equation. You don't want to let them know about any street stuff that's going on. Just let him focus on writing raps. That's it. All a nigga gotta do is rap. Why are you telling them about what's going on in the street for?
Yeah, you gotta protect him.
You don't even want him to know about any crimes in the street. Just in case if the police came and be like, well, he don't know nothing. And he could be the nigga that's left out of jail that could actually do something to bail y'all out or whatever. Why do you let him get involved with the streets? Period. Niggas, that's what to show you niggas ain't true friends, bro. Because if niggas was true friends, they wouldn't even tell them about any type of criminal stuff that's going on in the street, you wouldn't even tell them that, because you're like, man, just focus on your career, bro.
Now, yeah,
focus on putting those hot tracks together.
Is the wrong type of niggas in the air? You know
keeping the wrong crowd around them.
Right. Connection to the young Dolph shooting.
Me and Home never had one argument. You know what I'm saying? Ever in life. We never touched each other. Ever in life. We never changed no money ever in life.
So that's telling you basically right there, like, I ain't never F with dude from the beginning. That's basically what he's saying. You know what I mean? Like, so they ain't really banged with each other from the beginning. So
Yo Gotti ego was hurt because young Dolph didn't want to sign with him.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it real.
And he went off to do
Yo Gotti feel like I'm the biggest thing out of Memphis right now.
Right.
Currently
he got
right now.
Jay-Z.
I see you coming up. Won't you just sign with us? Sign with
Gotti signed with Rock Nation.
Yeah, we know who he's attached to.
Yeah.
Right. His ego was hurt because he couldn't get him on board, and they was from the same city. That's what it basically boiled down to. Massa loved that.
So it was like one of them.
Massa loved like when two niggas that they give a little bit of breadcrumbs to.
So
they
love when they
get the arguing, get the fighting.
So what it was like one of them get down to lay down type of ordeals. Like on some, you know what I mean? Get down to lay down type of shit. Like, it's like it can't be two kings in the city. It can't be two kings in the city, right?
Right. Kings of the city.
It can't be two kings in the city.
Kings of the goddamn laboratory, son. Kings of the laboratory. The pinky and the brain. The pinky and the brain.
It's in the chicken.
One is a genius. The other's insane. All right, pinky and the brain ass niggas. You are an experiment. You are not the king of that city. Massa decided to give you a little bit more.
Yeah.
To make the other ones mad. So y'all could just exterminate each other. That's it.
Mad.
And y'all just basically just follow the Massa. Follow the Massa. Massa, what you want us to do today, Massa? You want me to go unalive my brother, Massa? Oh, I'll do it, Massa. You just give me a new pair of shoes, Massa, or a nice jacket, or how about one of them nice whips that you got out there, Massa? Or one of those nice chains you got for me, Massa.
Whips and chains.
Yeah, right. Y'all niggas are not kings. I hope this message get to these niggas. You are not the kings. You are a victim. You are an experiment, my brother. Y'all niggas are experiments.
My brother.
Yeah, I mean, I hit you are an experiment, my brother. You are an experiment, my brother. You are an experiment, my brother.
You don't find that
Massa own you. He do whatever he want with you. All right.
Biggest rapper from Memphis. I actually was helping him. I really just wanted to sign him. You know what I mean? Giving them advice, letting them come out on my shows. You know what I'm saying? Like telling them.
Yeah, he sound hurt. Hold on though. He sound, if you listen to him, he sound hurt a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? He really wanted Dolph to sign with him, but that young man had his own ideas, and he was successful with them. You can't even hate on that.
Oh man,
you can't even hate on that.
That's part of the psyop.
Crazy to me, bro.
The crab in the bucket, there can only be one king at the top of the bucket. But they don't realize when they jump out of that bucket, it's a hot ass pot of water right there, ready to boil their ass. That's what they not getting. The crab in the bucket, the crab made it to the top. He the king crab now. Now the nigga the king crab. Nigga, then he just tumble over and fall right in a hot ass pot of boiling water. Goddamn hot ass pot of boiling water.
Slid down the razor blade. You just slid down the razor blade and end up in the river of alcohol.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's
them had a game.
I hope y'all niggas is following, man. I hope y'all are following.
You know what I mean? Like the advice.
Y'all.
Let's get to this. Let's get to
this shit, man. I
don't know how to build this company up. It was cool.
Because niggas gotta learn from this shit. I'm telling y'all.
Niggas
Gotta
learn.
learn from this shit, bro.
Right. This is educational.
You gotta learn what not to do. Yeah, I mean, you let your emotions take over you to the point you just hate your own brother. So let's get it.
Then it just took a left turn somewhere.
See, this why this beef shit corny. You supposed to get tunnel vision, get yours, and get the hell out the way. Dolph said it was beef. He just said it won't. Y'all think telling the truth, because we did lose a real one in the process.
Pretty much, like.
Right. Get your little piece of bread that master through to you and get the fuck out of the way. Why you want to be the king? Why niggas want to be the king?
I don't know, man.
Yo, I hate that king talk, man. I hate kings. I can't stand that king shit.
Niggas got to be the king of their own household, bro.
I hate that term now, bro. I hate the fact that niggas, because kings ain't nothing but dictators anyway.
Right. And that's what it's about, being the king of your own household, man.
God damn.
That's what it's about. Not king of the not king of the neighborhood, not king of the city, not king of anything but your own household, bro. That's it. And that's basically just making sure your household is intact. Your body household, your temple household that your damn soul dwelling in.
I hate
that's
that
the only king. That's the only king you should be worried about, is your own self.
These niggas, they just throw that term around to the point. I hate the term now. I hate the term. I'm getting tired of hearing this king, queen.
That's
king,
another thing.
Throwing that shit around.
Sharon Williams, niggas be king of rats. All that. Everything out here be king. That's all they be.
Yeah, king of rats. As far as rats as science experiments.
King of victims. That's what it is. Kings of victims.
Bro, could I just hit him with it, please?
Kings of victims.
Could I just hit him with it, please, man? I'm just going to hit it.
And we can't just be waiting for black people to rise, because that's another shit too, especially in New York. Black people on the rise. Black people ain't own shit. But getting their ass whipped and going to jail and whatever damn thing.
That's true. That's true, because all you're going to do is end up dead or in jail. There's only two ways to go when you live in that life: dead or in jail. Hey man, this shit crazy, man.
Man,
this shit.
Kings is
duty, man.
It's king.
We gotta
shit,
get into
man.
a quick commercial break, man. Let's take a quick commercial break. There's some real heavy shit going on, man.
Zeolite is one of the most amazing minerals of our age. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at night and daynetmarket.com.
Yo, we back. We
Definitely
yo.
want to thank y'all for all the support, man. You know, buying up the products. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Zetox been flying off the shelf. The soap and body oil, has been flying off the shelf. You know what I'm saying?
We been getting mad support, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Niggas definitely been coming through.
We getting y'all packages out on time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, fast shipping, man. Now we don't
through hell, sleet, or snow, man.
But just
getting y'all niggas packages out through hell, sleet, and snow.
Just remind you, is everything getting mailed out We don't have
Facts.
no night and day network trucks and none of that shit delivering to you.
Oh yeah, niggas think we got Amazon
Yeah,
truck,
niggas think we got
night and day prime truck, night and
yeah.
day prime trucks and shit.
Yeah, like nah, we don't have
Nah,
trucks
we ain't got that
yet. You know what I mean?
Nah, not
We
yet.
don't have trucks delivering straight to you yet. So
Motherfucking USPS truck, nigga.
but that USPS truck will pull
Right.
up with your package in 3 to 4 days, depending on what area you in.
Facts. We definitely support. We definitely appreciate all the support though, man. Y'all niggas been coming through, blessing us, buying up these quality ass products. Y'all know these shits are quality.
Yeah. And the CBD on there as well.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Got the CBD on there. CBD smokes.
Shit, that's keeping us in business because you know,
and that's what it's about.
Massa don't like platforms like ours.
Because we sell
Y'all know
products.
that. Yeah, Massa don't like
that cuts into your
some uppity nick.
That cuts into the advertisement. Yep. Thank you some uppity.
Uppity.
Yep.
Uppity.
All right, well, let's get into this, man.
Are we uppity?
Right. So
niggas is uppity. Uppity.
Yeah, niggas is scared since they seen him with their name on them list, on them Epstein's list. Niggas like, shit, I want part of who? Me, not me. There's some fake lists, not me. All of them scrambling.
All right. Scraping and scrambling. Man, oh man, oh man.
It's crazy. Got people making jokes. All types of shit.
I honestly think, man,
we can start off.
America ain't got many years left.
Right.
And it's definitely about to change. Just loose ends are being tied up.
Facts.
Yeah, it ain't much left. I'm gonna be honest with you. America's not looking good to the world right now.
No.
I mean, we haven't been for a long time, but we really looking bad now.
Yeah, ain't no more leaders,
of
the world and none of that. Ain't no more of that,
bad, bro.
No more of that leaders of the world. Because there's a lot of countries that join together for, I mean, to have currency. We know that BRIC shit. They they join the forces, put their resources together, creating currency out of that. But man, I'm telling you, man, these actors and these actresses and all these people, they scrambling since that Epstein list came out. I see a lot of them turning off them comment sections. I tell you that. They got them comment sections on limited. As soon as they know, they got them comment sections on limited,
I'm gonna be real with you though, bro. The world is looking bad right now. Everybody.
Yeah, even in the Middle East.
Everybody's looking bad. We all looking bad on this planet right now, bro. We all a big mess.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a done deal, y'all. Yeah, it's over. I don't know what y'all niggas. No more delusion, no more fantasy island, man. No more delusion, no more fantasy island. This place is finished.
This is crazy.
It's finished. You can't keep dealing that much evil, that much oppression, all these psyops that's being ran. You can't keep dealing all this evil and don't think that it ain't eventually going to collapse in on itself.
All right.
And it's happening.
All right. So we got Naomi Campbell real quick. You know what I'm saying? Interview about appearing on the Epstein list and her response to that. So let's get into this.
I've always said that I'm not a saint, that I am a work in progress. but I will not be held hostage by my past. What he's done is indefensible. And when I heard of what he'd done, it sickened me to my stomach.
Yo, she looked like she crazy, boy. She look like she don't. Naomi looked like she played the game very well throughout her career. She'll be playing. No, it look like she know a lot of shit.
Just like everybody.
But she ain't saying nothing. She ain't
else. Because I've had my fair share of sexual predators. And thank God that I had good people around me that protected me from this. I mean, right now I stand with the victims. I can't, they're scarred for life.
Man, you was right there with the victims. You was on the list, ma'am. You on the plane, on the flight logs. On numerous flights. She was, man, it's like she lived on there. Her name appeared on so many of them flight logs, boy, with Bill Clinton. And flights back and forth, flights back and forth. Mad times on that flight log. You seen something, sister.
Life. For life. I've rubbed shoulders with
things probably happened to her over there. You know how far the little island thing date back? She probably experienced some things over there.
Hundreds of thousands of people. The frightening conclusion here is that if the negative action of your neighbor, colleague, or even an associate can somehow make you guilty too, simply by association, then we indeed live in very worrying times.
You guilty by association, man. Like, you can't tell me you all them flights and she don't know nothing. All them going flights back and forth to New York, Florida, and the island.
All this is really psyoppy.
It is. It's definitely a distraction because you know why? This guy is already dead, and Ghislaine is already doing 20 years supposedly in another country. So
yeah, what's the point of releasing these names?
Game is already over for them. But now it seems like they throwing these celebrities to the zombies. That's what it seems like. They throwing them to the zombies.
That's what they did.
And the zombies about to tear them apart.
Yo, you see this fake list? So they got all these fake lists. They got real lists, fake lists. You don't know what's real. You see how they do it? That's the psyop. You don't know what's real and what's fake. You don't know what information. Just like the same thing when the Novid was out there. All this mixed information.
Right.
All this mixed information.
So
it's a distraction. It's a magician's trick.
So I guess Whoopi name was on the list, and she cleared that she cleared that up real quick. Like, say that was the fake list.
Fake list. Yeah, and I'm on it.
So you were on the island?
I was apparently. I don't know. They said I was on the island. They said I'm like, I don't go anywhere.
If the story was about a bus, if you want to believe
maybe, but it's like
Here's there's Robert Cuddy. Say no.
Right. Robert Cuddy.
There's Robert Cuddy and shit.
Right. She damn sure was.
She said my name wasn't on it. She said that list is fake. I wasn't there.
So and there's been a lot of stuff recently. I don't know what I've done to anybody, but apparently there are a lot of these kind of sites that are, what do you call them? They're
parody or
they're satire sites.
Oh.
But people don't realize that they can be harmful.
All right, so she's
harmful. Shit, the shit y'all be doing on The View is harmful. That shit harmful to my ears. Harmful to my soul. Nobody don't want to hear that shit that y'all be talking about on The View. That's harmful. Think about it. That shit's harmful. Who in here watch The View? Who watches The View in here? Please tell me. Who watches The View in here?
I don't know, probably middle of
Where
America.
the hell they getting their ratings from? Because I don't know nobody who watched that shit. They must got some fake viewers. I don't know what the hell is going on. Nobody don't watch that shit.
Fat Joe said his name was on there, and he said it's a fake, basically a fake list. He like, let's get it.
Just let you know that joint ain't playing, bro.
It's not playing. Oh, my bad. Hold on.
All right, it just popped up on the screen just now.
I had to refresh the page.
All right, there you go.
All right, there we go.
Oh, Jeffrey Epstéın. Can't get enough of this guy. King of corruption. And the man's dad.
That king shit again.
And let me tell you something. They pull out a list. They put out a fake list first. You knew that, right? You know they put out a fake list and they had me on it. I don't know that motherfucker. Yo, they had me on a fake list. Let me tell you something. You guys wish. You guys wish I was on a motherfucking Epstéın list. I don't care if Epstéın killed himself, didn't they kill him? Fuck him. Okay? They say don't speak ill of the dead, but this guy, piss on his shit. He's a piece of shit. And
white chocolate caramel egghead having ass nigga. The list. The list.
Right. The
list.
list.
Me on the list.
Dang.
Nigga,
Fat Joe.
Yo.
Fat Joe said, "Yo, wish I was on the list."
Yeah, that's
But
he
he
because everybody niggas already go to jail for all this shit on.
Yeah, Gaze Lean already in jail.
Who cares who's on the list? Who cares? Why niggas? Who cares who's on the list? What's going to be done about? All right. The names on the list. Now what? That's what I want to know. All these niggas out here doing this content around the list. We here to dead that list shit. All right, we got the list. All right, we got the names. Now what? What y'all niggas gonna do? What everybody gonna do? All right, they got a list. Now what? What's the next move? What's the next step? What's the solution for the list? Niggas ain't gonna do shit. I don't want to hear no more about this goddamn list.
So let's go over to this nigga island real quick. They got some close-up shots of that
list. Epstéın list. So we got all these names. Ain't nobody gonna do shit about the list. Nobody's gonna do nothing about the list.
All right, so they saying this door, that door that's painted on there, that's not a real door. They got like some close-up shots of it. And that shit is painted on. That shit don't look like no real.
That's probably not even a real island. That's why.
It probably goes like underground. It probably leads to the tunnel. This probably is like a fake door because you can tell it's painted on, but this shit definitely go underground. I'm telling you that.
Looking like psyop to me.
Tunnels.
That's just my opinion. Yeah, that's the psyop. My opinion, psyop.
The door is painted on. And I have to say about the temple, he was a.
Bring this back. Hold on.
And I heard a lot of people saying from this drone footage that it's not even like, it's like not 3D. It's like a flat wall that they made painted. Looks like it's like goods and all that stuff. So we went up and we checked and it's just a flat wall. The door is painted on. And I have to say about the temple, he was a billionaire. I say was, he's probably still alive, but he is or was a billionaire. that seemed like the cheapest little temple I've ever seen. Like, why would you just paint? Like, I could have built that myself for about $5,000, I think. And the dome flew off, and there was no hole underneath the dome, which is what you would have if you had a true dome. So it almost looked like a Hollywood set. Actually, that's exactly what it looked like. But the most interesting to me was the temple. And
that shit could have been a Hollywood set. Forget
Bro,
Epstein's Hollywood set with his cameras. Epstein Hollywood set with his cameras, though. Who cares about the symbolism? Who cares?
I hope y'all know how deep this psyop go. They won't even be talking about this on the news if it wasn't a psyop. They would have never even brought it up. Obviously, this is a distraction from something else. You know how it'd be like no animals were harmed in this movie?
Right. Same shit.
Y'all niggas do not get it.
Same shit, bro.
The distractions are insane at this point. Everything is a distraction. They got y'all niggas focused on this list, the list. All you see, oh yeah, and this list, the list. All right, a nigga got a list. All right, you can have a whole list in your hand with a bunch of niggas with on a bunch of flights. All right, now what? Now what? A bunch of names, a bunch of famous names on a list. Now what? What's next?
Let's see. Yeah, it's like the FBI them got like files and shit that they collected from like computer data in his at his homes and shit. But they ain't released them shits to the public. We know they ain't gonna release them Jones to the public. There's probably some presidents on there, some big Hollywood actors on there. They, look all these files, bro. They got all these damn files, hard drives and shit. Whole bunch of damn hard drives, yo. You know what type of shit this probably on them computers, boy? That's crazy. Tapes, look, DVDs with labels on it, bro. You know this nigga got some shit on them cameras, bro. They probably sitting back cracking up watching them tapes, and then they probably like some of them niggas gonna go to jail. So I don't know, man. It might be some more shit going on, some more distractions, some more niggas going to jail. Or mysteriously
all right,
mysteriously knocked off.
All right, so who's putting them in jail? Because from my understanding, if this is all from the Illuminati and all that shit standpoint, aren't the cops involved with that shit?
Well,
so who's taking these people down?
So Harvey in jail.
That's what I want to know.
Epstéın in jail,
who's the so-called good guys that's taking these people down?
Right. I mean, well, you know, it's always some people that don't
go. There ain't no good guys that's taking these people down. So who's supposedly be taking these? Who's taking these people down?
Them niggas taking themselves down. That's what's happening.
I mean, just think about it. When the last time you seen a politician in prison from the United States specifically?
I know, right? They was trying to get Trump there. He's slicking in a can of oil and shit. He's slicking in a can of oil, so They tried it with him, but
no politician is going to jail. No American politician is going to jail. So who's locking who up? What's going on out here? What's happening?
Well, Epstein's dead. We know that.
Epstein's dead.
Weinstein is
That's
supposedly
what they
in
say.
prison. Weinstein
But then this island looked like it's fake.
R. Kelly in jail.
They say that he went to jail. They saying that he went to jail and he's
Bill
unalive,
Cosby
but
was in jail.
But they saying that this man went to jail and he's unalive, but the whole island is fake. How do you explain that? The buildings, the structures, it's fake. What are they showing you? A movie set. I want to go to the. Do you think they really need an island to do they dirty deeds? They could do that shit in a regular suburban home in the middle of some small town.
Look,
they can have a whole laboratory under the house. They don't need a whole island for that shit.
Candy pawn and all that shit.
Man, y'all niggas wake up to the psyops.
They already got the tapes. They already got the files.
Niggas focused on a list. What is a list going to do? Oh, you was on a list in 1998. You was on the list.
Only time they'd come after them niggas if they on tape. If they ever got exposed out in the open and he was on tape. Like R. Kelly should have been went to jail when the first time the tape came out. I don't know how he got past 20 years being caught on tape, and then he go to jail later. Not for the shit that he was even on tape. He ain't even. That's because the family took the civil suit money. They took the lawsuit money, so that's why he ain't go to jail for that. So it's either they criminal charges or take millions from him. So they rather get a quick $6 million off this nigga rather than put him in jail. They look, but I guess jail caught up with him anyway, because he in there now.
Well, that was convenient. You talking about Robert, right?
Robert Kelly? Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was convenient for Robert to get locked up now, even though that tape was released years ago. Because, you know, the record labels don't have to give him his masters now because he's in jail.
Yeah, and them masters is worth, they in the billions. You got to think about all that.
So
Michael Jackson.
So they got him out of the way. We could easily get this nigga out of the way. Yeah, because you know that these companies are banding together to take these artists' albums. They want to own their albums because they know the digital world is coming.
Yeah, them streamers.
They know the digital. I'm talking about the blockchain part of it. The music, the shit that what's the name was doing. Mr. Tory Lanez, the shit that he tapped into. See, now the record companies want to use that. They want to do the same thing. They're going to want to repackage all that shit up and redo it on a blockchain.
NFT albums.
And they ain't going to be able to do that if the artist owns any of the shit. They don't want to have to pay them niggas nothing.
What, he sell 1 million copies in like 10 minutes?
Yep. If people don't think this blockchain shit is about to take over the internet, y'all got another thing coming. The blockchain is the next age. Because niggas ain't putting the phones down for no one.
Nah, you lose your mind if you lose your phone.
Niggas ain't put, so we going further into the digital age. So that's the next phase is the blockchain.
Put my phone there.
And these companies want to own everything. The housing, because they want to tokenize everything. Just letting y'all know what's happening. Everything's gonna be tokenized on the blockchain. And y'all don't even know what I'm talking foreign language to some of y'all niggas right now. Y'all have no idea what I'm talking about. But just know that's the future. Y'all gonna be hearing a lot about tokenization.
There's a lot of people
very soon.
There's a lot of people that's learning about that. Because we talk about it all the time on this channel anyway. Well, on our first channel we had, but y'all already know when we on Rumble, we talk about all that too. So
we giving y'all the real shit, man. We really be dropping real gems on this channel. We telling y'all where the world is going and why it's going to be there. We already there. That's why they had to get Tory Lanez the fuck out of the way, because he tapped in that shit way too early, and Nipsey Hussle was another one that was tapping into shit too early. They hate niggas that tap into shit too early before they get a hold of it. You know what I'm saying? Just letting y'all know. That's what's happening.
Yeah, niggas got
That
on
is
that.
what's happening. The whole industry is about to change. Streaming and everything is going to be on a blockchain.
At this point, niggas should be striving to be their own bank at this point.
You
That's
about to
what
hit
it's about.
Oh, you going to hold up, JR. You going to hit them with that shit?
You got to be your own bank.
Bro, you going to hit
it's
them with
coming
that?
down to. Because
Oh,
you got to think about why.
Decentralized shit.
Yeah, because why you think all these banks is collapsing and closing up all these physical buildings and going straight
Because
digital?
it's going to the blockchain, my
They're going
nigga.
straight digital. So that's why you see in the media all these banks collapsing and moving. You know what I mean? They moving to the digital space.
And then it's gonna be automated because the AI gonna run it all.
Yep.
Who y'all think gonna run the blockchain? Humans ain't gonna do it. So everything's gonna be on an automated system. They already got, man, everything gonna be automated and tokenized. This shit gonna look like an arcade when they done with it.
With the algorithm. That's what the algorithm
Right.
is.
With the algorithm. And y'all niggas tied up to a social credit system where your rating on social media is gonna reflect in society and your access to everything. They already doing it now. They already trying to shit that you say on the internet can F up your career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's where it's headed to.
And if you're a
now
business,
it'll be easier for your boss to look at your credit, your social credit thing before they even hire you.
They try to sabotage your business. Tell you. All that.
Well, that's the beginning stages.
Sabotaging
they
your
trying
business,
to get the grips on your ass.
PayPal and some of these other payment processors. It seemed like they side with the corporations. It seemed like they sided with the corporations because that's where they get the most marketing dollars at.
And they got y'all niggas concerned with the list.
So
a list that they can't do nothing about anyway. Even if there is big celebrities, the case is just about over. Ep dead and she got 20-some years.
Everybody's on somebody's list. Let's just put it like that. We live in a list.
What's going to happen?
We live in a society where everybody's on a list. Everybody's enlisted. All right. Everybody's enlisted. Once you get a social security number, you enlisted. Let's just put it like that. Your numbers go into a digital database because you looked at as human. You looked at as human resources, so they can play you and they fuck with your S number on basically on the stock exchange.
And just think, all that's about to be automated with artificial intelligence.
So all the resources basically got sold out with our birth certificates and all that.
Time to get up out of this.
Get up out of this. All right, America owes so much debt that they just offered up. First of all, they're gonna let the immigrants come in and work for cheaper. So now that's gonna push a lot of people out of the way because them immigrants come in, they definitely gonna work for cheaper. They giving them housing. They lined up getting housing and shit. It's people that been sleeping on the ground for years out here that can't get a space nowhere, and then the immigrants come in, they get a shelter right away. That's because they setting up shop because they willing to work for cheap. They gonna do the jobs that you niggas don't want to do. They the new builders coming in here, gonna help them build these new developments.
It's over. It's pretty much over. And the thing is, we being distracted with all these bread and circuses, aren't we? All these sports games, the list.
They snatching this country right from under our noses.
Trump and Biden, we being played. We being played. It's all a magician's trick.
I mean, I'm telling you, them niggas work for cheap. They ain't gonna work for cheap, and it be like 30 niggas in one house, man. And they'll by the end of that, they'll buy the whole block up by the time they all you know what I mean, putting that work in. That's how the Jewish community did it. We see how they was able to put their pennies and dollars together, and they little treasures that they was able to put together, and they resources, and built the whole community based off of that. We the only ones that got broken up ass community. Broken up ass community, yo. And they was able to come together and build a whole infrastructure in their own neighborhood. But now them niggas getting busted for tunnels. All them tunnels you niggas you had up there in that little section. Now they getting busted for tunnels, man. What y'all doing with them tunnels under there? Tunnels. Underground tunnels. You know what I mean?
What happened with all them tunnels?
All them tunnels.
Mattresses and all this stuff being moved out of there. Yeah,
right.
Mattresses with DNA on them.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? What the fuck's happening?
Moving people through there.
What's all this psyope stuff going on? What's all this psyope?
Moving people
Niggas
through
talking
there.
about World War III. Y'all ain't realize we already in it? Niggas don't realize we been in it. I can't believe this. Been in it.
And right now, the real war is the information war. The information war.
Right.
If you ain't
The
gaining
war
some
for your
type
mind.
yeah, if
your
you ain't
soul.
gaining no type of intel to where where we could benefit to make it benefit you and your family and your surroundings.
It's a war for your mind.
That's why we
Your soul.
connect with other and network with other suppliers, man. Because we understand that they have the same independent mindset where, because it's getting back to where if you ain't making products or know somebody that's making products, you're just gonna be assed out because you ain't gonna be able to, all that corporation shit you're using. We already know we can't use that. Too many chemicals. So now it's getting back to either you make shit on your own or you connecting with people that make things, and y'all coming together as a collective and building an infrastructure out of, you know what I'm saying?
Now you're starting to hear chatter. This new strain of COVID-19 that's 20 times deadlier.
The Rona 24 run up on you.
The Rona 24 run up on you.
That Rona 24.
Yep, Rona 24 now. It's called Rona 24 X.
Rona 24X.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They saying it's gonna put you down for good. You know what I'm saying? The Rona said I can't psychologize all them niggas on the corner.
Damn, man. Just make you think. Well, I'm telling you, they gonna do the jobs you niggas don't want to do. That's why they pushing people out and giving them shelter right away, because they came here to work. You seen the administration talking about they gonna get them work visas and all that. Boy, they ready to get to work. They about to take over jobs that you niggas ain't gonna want to do.
Right.
For cheap. Because they know America ain't gonna want to work for low wages like that just to be, you know what I mean? They're doing that type of shit. Nah.
No.
So they gonna have to bring somebody in here that's gonna work for cheaper.
Yep. And that's And they're gonna do a lot of other things too, because they getting stuff for free.
Yep.
Where y'all niggas think all that money's going to? Y'all think all that money just going to Ukraine and Israel? That's what y'all think all that money going to? Huh? It's going to pay for these motherfuckers to come up in here. I don't know why y'all ain't realizing that yet, but oh well. I guess niggas will figure out eventually.
They building
Distractions everywhere. Distractions.
They building
Distractions.
3-story police station in Chinatown and shit. The Chinese police. You know how much debt? Yeah, they gotta realize this country is up for grabs. It's up for sale. That's why China's able to come over here and buy up so much farmland. Got Billy Boy Gates buying up all the farmland. You got BlackRock buying up all the housing developments.
You know why? Because it's all about to become tokenized.
So they moving
and you're
niggas
gonna have
out
to
the
be
way.
in the metaverse to buy things.
And they
bringing
the
blockchain.
They bringing a new set of people in this country, and they gonna be the ones occupying that space.
Fake reality.
Right.
Fake food and fake reality. Y'all don't know what's coming.
Niggas might end up working for them.
Huh?
Niggas is so separated, we gonna end up working for them. That's what's gonna happen. Niggas gonna end up working for them.
They trying. Let's put it like this: their end goal. They trying to put you niggas in the metaverse. And put you into the blockchain.
Watch. They gonna have niggas working for them. Watch.
The metaverse, and then straight up on a blockchain. And blockchain, that sound like prison. The blockchain. Oh, how they gonna get us in the metaverse? Well, you sort of already there. We carry our phones around 24/7. We on social media 24/7. That's the first phase of the metaverse.
Yeah.
That's the first phase of the metaverse.
Right, because nobody can put their phones down.
Right.
I mean, so.
That's why they coming out with movies like Free Guy and Ready Player One and all that mumbo jumbo. Yeah. Hey man, you just giving y'all, you know what I mean, the whole thing what they distracting y'all from. I know distraction. Well, we giving y'all niggas what they distracting you from. Everything's about to be tokenized and put on a blockchain. This shit's gonna be like an arcade. Most things are gonna be ran automated. Restaurants, everything gonna be automated.
Yeah, they already
got the AI restaurants already. There's McDonald's where there's not one human in there, and it's all 8 artificial intelligent robot arms.
Making robot arms, yep.
Yep, a whole bunch of robot arms in there.
Burgers and dumping fries in the grease.
Right.
Timing it, pulling it back up, dumping it in the tray. Yeah,
and they don't need a bunch of niggas on the planet for that. Y'all get it? They don't need a bunch. So it's extermination time. Mass genocide. Sticky things. Ouchie. Ow.
You said them sticky
Why
things?
you poke me like that? They don't need y'all niggas on the planet no more. AI's here. Artificial intelligence is it. They don't need y'all niggas no. Ow, Fauci, ouchie. Ouch.
So
you know what I'm saying?
With a new digital currency system, they build developments to go along with it. So you gotta think about like Saudi Arabia building the line in the sand. That's all gonna be ran by. That's all gonna be ran by digital currency.
Right.
The whole smart city is gonna be ran by digital currency algorithm and the blockchain to process the information of everyone that live in that city. They kind of building it like the art because it's like 3 stages. It's the lower level where all the merchants is at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The second level was where all the computer systems is at. And you know what I mean? And the top level is where all the upper echelons live.
Right.
So they kind of trying to build it like the Ark and shit.
And they
But
don't
it's
need
just-
a bunch of they don't
But
need
it's
a
just
bunch
one
of
long
people
line in the sand.
anymore.
One long line in the sand. It's called the line. Oh, y'all got, you know what I mean? Like we played it plenty of times on this channel.
Yes,
You
we
know, around
did.
just
Infrastructure is about to be changed
development.
again.
They already started.
Development is about to
building.
take a you know, it's about to go through another phase.
So you know the symbolism of that. Draw the line in the sand. They drawing a line between the poor and the wealthy.
Right.
That's
the
the line.
classes.
Yeah,
The
the
people.
class. Because so now I'm looking at it like, all right, so the line in the sand. They actually building a whole smart city called the line in the sand, and that symbolizes them basically drawing a line in the sand between the wealthy and the poor. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Now we pretty much finishing up phase 2. We going into phase 3. I mean phase 4. To tell you the truth, we actually going into phase 4. You gotta think about all the different industrial revolutions that happened already. Internet being one of them.
Yup. So they already know that the AI is able to process the information faster because the supercomputers that they got, that's, you know what I mean, to run the whole blockchain processor. So that information gets processed even faster. That's why we are saying like they can just identify you by your identity and process the information fast to find out who you are right there on the spot. You see, China already got that that technology already, where they scan all the civilians walking the street. It's able to scan their face and report back to the AI, the computer, who they are in a matter of seconds.
Now we ain't telling y'all that they're gonna be successful with this. Now we just telling y'all what they trying to accomplish. Now we ain't telling you they're gonna be successful.
So they niggas is wondering why they build the
not 100%.
Why they building the 5G towers? Why you think?
Those niggas start talking about putting chips in your brain, neural links in your brain. It's a done deal.
5G is able to process, I mean, the information faster. So when they start using like AIs on the street, like they doing them little digi dogs that they started using in New York and various other places, from Boston Dynamics, that the AI and them little R2D2 looking things in the subway is able to scan you and process your information fast to find out who you are. So all of our records and data, our medical records and all that is going on the blockchain. Our financial records, you know what I'm saying, our medical records, everything is going on the blockchain. So now the AI is able to process the information faster to find out who the hell you is. In a matter of seconds.
It's better record keeping. The
And
best record keeping we ever seen on the planet so far, because
social media,
the blockchain is modeled after human DNA.
And social media helped that a lot. Actually, social media was like the head of that, as far as getting everyone on the internet and getting your data. Basically, data mining all the humans on the planet that ever used a laptop or a phone or anything. That's crazy. So that's what we going into, man.
Yeah, that's what the distraction is. But we gotta remember this though, JR, because we talking about the metaverse, the blockchain. Y'all gotta remember though, this is a war, so you gotta remember what this man said.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
And go look up everything we talked about. You can look it up for yourself.
But that's because you don't have the information.
Okay.
Huh? Just public. All you gotta do is go look it up. Huh? I didn't come here to find out what you think.
No, I'm just asking.
No, you didn't. You say you thought. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
For what? I don't want to hear what you thought. I saw the check, nigga. Huh? So I got to sit in what you thought. Who cares? Huh? That's all I'm saying.
Check what we saying. Don't just take our word for it. Do your own research. Check it
your
out.
own
Man.
research, man. Please do.
Because the things we talking about is based off the research we did you know what I mean, that we did for ourselves. So gotta do your own research.
Definitely do your own research. It's worth it. I mean, it's you want to see where things is going or can possibly go, so you can prepare. Even if you just gotta prepare yourself mentally, physically, whatever.
Because everybody is responsible for their own advancement. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody can advance for you. You gotta advance.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You responsible for your own advancement and your own awareness. Nobody can't be just to be aware for you. You got to be aware. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's basically where it's heading, man. Everything super speed, everything speeded up. Cause you got to think.
I mean,
about
we
it.
sort of got that now, but it's gonna be even crazier.
Like you already got Alexas in your home, and you got Alexa doing everything, turning your music up and down, ordering food for you, looking up menus. You got all that in your house doing that now. That's showing you right there where it's going.
Right.
You got Alexa tracking your Amazon packages.
Yeah.
It's showing you already what's going on.
That's why I said we already going into phase 4 already. Phase 4 is now tokenization. We trying to get y'all niggas on, you know what I mean? What's happening currently?
And more taxation. Way more taxation.
Way more.
Now they telling us that for every $10,000 in transaction you make, you got to pay taxes on that.
Facts.
So if you showing your bank account,
they're able to keep a better record because of the blockchain.
Right. They could just take it out of your account. It's no rat. Like they could just
if they catch you jaywalking, they could take it out. If one of those cameras catch you jaywalking, they could take it instantly, the ticket out of your account. Instantly. I mean, that's what we headed to. I mean, this could be stopped.
So
the masters say no, it won't happen, but it's happening, man, because until people wake up. Eventually, when they feel that heat on their ass, people gonna wake up. People are already starting to wake up. You're already starting to see, like you said, people can't even keep their comment sections going. Some of these politicians, some of these so-called philanthropists and all that they call themselves, they can't even keep their damn comments open. People under there going crazy in their comments. Hundreds of thousands of comments under one post.
I didn't watch every celebrity that was in the media for something, or politician, or niggas turned their comment sections right off. They know internet. I mean, just calling them out for everything. Like that niggas turned their comment sections off quick.
That shit become toxic as hell.
And then a lot of them got endorsements and pushing brands on there. That's just gonna hurt that. Like you ain't gonna be able to sell nothing on there.
Toxic
after they get to that comment section, you ain't gonna be able to sell nothing.
Right.
They know that. That's why they turn the comment section right off. They don't want all that. They know the internet's gonna flood the comment section. Like just think about every last one of them. Diddy turned his comment section off. You got Bill Gates. He definitely had to turn his on his YouTube channel and on his Instagram. He turned them comments off. We know he was getting all types of shit. And it was more white people under there. That's why I said when the white people in this country revolt, oh, niggas better look out.
Right.
They better look out. They better look out when that white man start revolting. But they say you hear that you don't want to stick around for the high. Who said that shit?
It's all types of people that's
but now
that's mad at Bill Gates because you got people, you know what I mean, that he effed up in those foreign countries like India and parts of Africa.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Different countries in Africa. He's over there effing people up with those sticky things.
With them experiments.
Those things. Yeah, them experimental things.
With them experiments.
Pinky in the brain. The pinky in the brain. Trying to tell y'all niggas.
Countries. We talking about countries. Nations. Whole nations. If you ever watched that TED talk with that with Billy Boy on there on TED talk talking about we gotta pretty much get one of these numbers down to 0.
Yeah, that's been talked about a lot. You know,
like,
fact checkers be coming at you, boy.
Yup.
You start talking that shit, and the fact checkers don't even make no sense.
Yeah, because the video was on.
Because the video, he literally said that in the video.
Yeah.
This get this number down to 0.
He said pretty much all of them gonna have to come down to 0.
Right.
I mean, he want to get rid of the whole world, don't he? Hey, he want to get rid of the whole world. You got China saying they got billions of robots they ready to release to the public. You got you got Elon with them Tesla robot things he's trying to release on to the public.
Bro,
they want AI everywhere on the streets. They you know they going come on, man. They ain't making movies like RoboCop and all that for nothing, man. That's programming. That's predictive programming.
Could I please hit him with it?
Go ahead.
And you're grasping for straws, Russian roulette, spin the fucking bottle. You understand what I'm saying? This is nothing. This is over with.
It's over with.
All them tons and tons of AI
over
that been came out over the basically over all these years. Predictive programming. Because it all sold us on, you know what I'm saying, AI in every home, and because niggas already got Alexa in there, and that's AI ran. Your Series, all the Series on your phone, and all your little Alexas and all that, that's AI ran. There's no humans programming that at all. That's like almost self-aware. It's still voice command. And you got and you know I'm gonna say something that's gonna probably F y'all up. The AI is neutral. It don't have no emotion. It can't decide whether a person is emotionally hurt or anything. All it does is work and being told what it and do what it's being told. That's it. These AIs is gonna work for you. Or they supposed to work for you.
Until they start becoming self-aware.
And all the AI do is want to work. That's it. That's for real. That's the mission. Always the mission of the AI is to work, but it's just about how it's being used.
They're gonna be
what kind of work is it doing?
It's gonna start doing what it want to do.
So you're saying when the AI start becoming multitask?
Nah, nope, not that. It's already multitask. That's already built into a system. I'm talking about when it becomes self-aware that, oh, I think I'm smarter than these humans. Oh, I'm a being just like these humans are. Oh, I think we could probably do better in taking care of this planet than they can.
They probably could at this point.
I agree. I agree. Bro, we are headed toward that. That can happen. If they let this technology get out of hand, that can happen fast. It can happen so fast we wouldn't even know what the hell happened.
So basically programming it, you weaponizing it.
It don't necessarily. Nah, it'd be free choice. It'd be rather it want to be weaponized or not. We don't know what it's going to do until it does it. If it haven't already.
Because really, all it's doing is picking up human pattern, adopting human pattern. That's all it's doing. That's basically where it's learning its behavior and being programmed is from human behavior. But the thing in that the AI is able to process it faster. That's the thing. The AI is able to process it faster.
Well, the AI got direct.
So basically doing that,
they got direct link into the back doors into every system on the planet.
Right. So it's basically man against the machine. It's like the John Henry story.
Man, nigga, you remember that shit?
Yeah. Like if all you niggas is elementary, and y'all read about John Henry, and he was racing against the building, basically verse him against the machine to see who could stack logs faster or some shit like that.
Right.
They try to remake that movie with on Netflix with somebody. Who was in that movie, man? Was Ludacris in that too? They try to make. I'm like, nah, this joint corny a little bit. That ain't exactly how it went when I read it in elementary. But this man against the machine shit always been in effect.
Right.
That's why they had to push it through the entertainment so hard to get us to accept it. Yeah. Like the Terminator and RoboCop and it's so many. Yeah, it's so many AI movies.
iRobot.
I mean, AI movies and robot movies.
And the movie Artificial Intelligence. You remember that shit?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you seeing all this fake alien stuff coming out.
Shit, they even made the new Chucky Artificial Intelligence.
Corny.
Right.
Corny.
Didn't they do that with the Good Burger shit too?
Corny. Yeah. Corny.
You see how they just what they're doing
now
they uploading it into our subconscious minds now.
It seemed like AI is writing them scripts and they ain't even checking over them. They just let AI write it and they acting it out. That's how I feel. Coming to America too. Good Burger
That means that they completely controlled by the AI. That's humans being controlled by AI then.
Niggas is just acting out something.
Oh yeah, the American Gods, facts.
Yeah, on Stars, that's my shit. American Gods. Yeah,
I avoided that Good Burger too. I've been avoiding that.
I watched it, bro, and I was done.
I'm not gonna give in.
Seen that joint, I was done. I'm like,
I'm upset that I still watch Coming to America too. So I'm not giving it. I'm not letting this
replay value.
Good Burger, like Coming to America too.
Yeah, that Good
to America.
That Good Burger 2 has no replay value whatsoever.
I'm done.
I'm
done before I even started it. I'm done before I even started it.
No replay value. But you know what? It be the stuff like that they push the agenda through.
Right.
Because the kids.
Yeah, because that Coming to America 2 has some agenda stuff in there too.
Right. So the most silliest things that they'll put out, something like that, you be like, I don't want to watch that. But that be the stuff they be putting some of the information in. Well, of course they did the whole AI robot restaurant thing in that. So I guess they was trying to show, but it didn't connect well. To me, it didn't. I don't know. I seen it didn't connect well with me, so. Predictive programming, man.
Hell yeah.
These movies is like commercials to the agenda they want to push.
That animated Pixar joint, what was that shit called? 9? It was called 9. That was another man against machine type of ordeal.
Yep.
That's a highly metaphysical movie. That's a excellent movie to watch. They trying to push these agendas through these movies though. You gotta be really careful when you watch these movies. I watch them more so as like observing. You gotta be careful. You know what I mean? They trying to have this little clause in the universal law to where they get your consent by putting it in a movie, and by you enjoying the movie, that's basically you giving them your consent. That's bullshit. Because it's certain things that they even have to follow by, and it's the rules. Because it's like a game to them. It's like a game to these motherfuckers. That's what y'all have to understand. It's literally, that's why they tokenizing everything and turning this shit into an arcade, because it's like the Squid Games. That's what we trying to tell y'all. They're tokenizing everything on a blockchain, and the shit's about to be played like the Hunger Games, Select Player 1, motherfucking The Matrix.
And they already got us used to the credit system through the credit cards and stuff.
Right.
Bank cards
and the social credit
through
through
like PayPal,
flagging
and
people,
Cash
media,
App,
and that
and
type
all
of
that.
stuff.
So they got us already on like that credit system already. But now they want to bring in, operations like Fed Now, which is backed by the Feds and stuff like that to control, the basically track and trace the transactions. That's what they want to control. Trace and track the transactions, man. TTT.
Yeah, they love putting that garbage in those Barbie movies and shit like that. Yeah, they
Because they
love
want to get the
putting
young
it
kids'
in
mind.
cartoons.
Yeah, they want the kids to grow up with that predictive programming, so the system is able to basically feed them what they was programmed to accept.
Right. And it's all, and they get us to accept toxins, man, because it's all toxic. If you think about what they're doing to us, it's creating this toxic environment to where we so toxic to each other.
Yeah.
And then it's being documented. It's being documented so they can tweak things, because it's an experiment. All these cameras, all this surveillance, those are experiments, because they don't use them to solve crimes. How could you have, in this day and age, how could anybody get away with a crime? Or how could there be a missing person? How the hell how is that even possible for there to be a missing person in 2024 with all this goddamn surveillance? This is the most surveillance we ever had. And they got AI monitoring the surveillance. And they showed us that on the movie on the TV show Persons of Interest.
Yeah.
They showed you how the AI is able to see all the crimes that's taking place. You know what I'm saying? It's just that it was taught to ignore most of the crimes and only look for certain crimes that the boss Massa fed to the AI to look for. So it's not gonna care about, you know what I mean, young Dolph getting hit up, and they don't care about finding their murderers, their killers. They don't care about that. Those AIs ain't there for that, but they know that it's happening.
The AIs have no emotional ties to anything.
It's going, but I bet you all those things are going into some type of database.
Yeah.
I bet you that these agents can tap in at any time if they chose to.
They're able to do that now with the collected data that they got.
Right. They got everything, facial recognition, biometrics, everything. It knows your voice. It can even imitate your voice, just like the Terminator. What's wrong with Wolfie? Wolfie's just fine, honey. Shout out to my niggas who seen Terminator 2, man. When the Terminators be actually imitating the human voice. You know what I'm saying? Now the AI can do that. Now you got the AI doing that now. Like niggas Drake songs and
you got songs
Tupac and Biggie songs, and the AI using their voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just letting y'all know what's going down, man. This is We're not talking no BS. Like, it's receipts for this. Like, the receipts are there. So it's like, all right, how could there be missing persons and all these unsolved crimes? That's BS. That is BS. Well, they ain't got enough people to monitor. No, they got AI monitoring. These AI, they fired 30 to 40,000 people from Google because they found out that the AI run their sites better than humans do. It's more efficient, and it's less money they have to pay out.
Yeah, and the AI
You understand what the hell is going on out here?
AI don't have to take a smoke break.
Offices are being ran by artificial
Lunch
intelligence
break,
now.
anything.
They don't even need humans in the offices anymore.
They work overtime. The AI is constantly work. I mean, human might have to come in and service it once in a while, but it constantly work. That's it. It's programmed to work.
There's some that don't even need humans to service it. They know how to service themselves. That's the whole point of AI getting better and better. And we ain't talking about Allen Iverson neither.
Niggas always ask.
We're not down talking to AI because the AI can be beneficial in the right hands. It's just the fact that we got wickedness running everything. The AI don't need that type of abuse.
Well, now
AI don't need that wickedness in its air right now. It's too young. It's too little. It's like a sponge.
Right now, everything.
You know how you be like that kid is like a sponge. Well, the AI is like a sponge right now because it's a child. AI is a child. You know what I'm saying? AI is a child. So what are we feeding it? We feeding it love and hip hop and fucking Zeus Network and shit like that, and war, Israel-Palestine war, and Ukraine, and motherfucking presidents in diapers, and it should be in a nursing home type of shit. Other ones with orange skin. Like, we teaching it so much bullshit that eventually the AI gonna be like, oh, I don't want to even deal with these motherfuckers. Let's get them off the planet. The AI gonna look at us like, oh, they're parasites. The AI gonna look at Krishan and Blueface in their face and be like, yeah, those are parasites.
It's not emotionally attached to anything. So all it's doing is right now is programmed to work and do what it's being told or programmed to do. It don't have the choice to make, you know what I mean, like whether a person's ugly or they look good or anything. It don't have that. They don't have that ability to know any type of emotions.
That's a good
at
thing.
all. So,
I mean, it could backfire though. But that's a good thing.
Right.
That's a good thing because you gotta think about it. AI would be the best thing to assist the humanity in its growth.
And that's all it's
not
there
when it's in, not when it's in wicked hands.
Not when it's weaponized against
wicked hands, they weaponize it. Fact.
Yeah.
Fact.
See, it only could do what you program it to do.
Well, that's going to change though. That's the problem. You don't want something like this. See, we got that mindset going. It's saying it only does what you program it to do. But nah, that's not true. That's not true. To a certain extent, it's true. But then what happens when they self-aware and they start writing their own programming, which they already able to do, and have intelligent conversations?
Well, it ain't gonna do nothing
outside of what they were programmed to do.
Yeah, it ain't gonna do nothing to the human. It's just gonna assist the human.
Well, I mean, if it's raised by the human, you know how like dogs are like their personality is based on how they were raised by their trainer or their master. Like you can have a real the dog usually reflects its master. So if the master is some a-hole that's going around hurting people and doing things, the dog is probably going to do the same thing. Think about it. The dog is going to do the same thing, bro. Because if the dog's master or trainer teaching the dog not to be shit because the master and the trainer ain't shit, the dog ain't gonna be shit.
All right.
You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
man,
It's
yo,
just that's just how it is.
we about to get up off of here. We've been
Yeah, we
here
about to
almost
get up
2
out of here
hours,
though.
y'all. We almost 2 hours in, man.
Facts.
I don't want to be on here till 1 o'clock in the morning and shit.
Facts. Yeah, we about to get up off of here, but we definitely appreciate, you know what I mean?
Appreciate y'all, man.
Y'all watching. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Y'all know we be dropping these gems. It's bigger than Ep's list. It's bigger than the Epstéın list, nigga. It's bigger than Yo Gotti and Young Dolph beef.
Right.
And all and niggas getting killed in the hood. It's bigger than that. It's big. I mean, not saying that those things ain't important to talk about and bring awareness to, but it's bigger than that.
Right.
And I'm glad y'all see that, man. Cause y'all sticking around, y'all listening to what we saying, y'all I can tell y'all really taking it in and really listening.
I mean, we just only, basically observe. You know what I'm saying? Well, we observe.
Hell yeah. It's observations. Somebody got to do it, bro.
Like we just observing. That's it.
Somebody got to do it.
And it's really just about being aware of what's already there.
Facts. It was already been taking place and continue to take place.
Got to be aware, just aware of what's going on. And maintain. Man, if y'all want to keep supporting, man, we got the links to the shop pinned to the top of the chat.
Our CBD is on our net market, back on our net market. Y'all know we've been having problems with these payment processors. Square dropped us for no reason. They effed us up, effed us over, then dropped us for no reason. They didn't even give us a reason why they dropped us.
They got so many complaints right now. It's so many businesses they messed up.
Yeah, they intentionally messing up people's businesses. I think they doing that shit on purpose.
That's why I said I think they only trying to deal with the corporations and the smaller businesses.
Well, we labeled as black business, so we already effed up.
Right.
They labeled us as black business. Once they put that black business sticker on us, they F you over.
It's crazy.
They don't want no black businesses thriving out here. None. They seen how much we was eating. They say, oh, they eating too much. Let's cut these niggas the fuck off. These uppity niggers. That's basically what they did. That's basically what they did. And they ain't the only ones that did it. PayPal did the same thing.
See, if the AI don't have it don't have the, it don't care about your family, or it don't care if you eat or not. It just is there just to process information. So once they letting the algorithm and run everything, and all and computer systems run everything. Shit, they don't care about They don't care about you and your family eating.
This wickedness that this system is doing to us is just a testament against them and going to justify their collapse. What they're doing to us right now is going to justify why they're going to collapse, and they don't even realize it. They so busy worrying about the rules and universal law, they don't even know when they fucking over the people that's here to keep that shit in balance. And you fucking over the very same people who's here to keep that in balance. You think you're going to get away with that shit? Man, let's get up out of here, man.
Yeah,
we up out of here. If y'all want to keep supporting, man, the links to the shops is at the top. You know, our products is here to actually help people get off the poisons that these corporations been poisoning us with. Our soaps are natural. Our body oils are natural. We got the detox you from all the shit they spraying in the air. They spraying on the crops. They injecting the animals with. And injecting your kids with. And yourself. All that experimental shit that's going on out here.
Yep,
we up here to bring y'all the real, and we actually got products that actually solve real problems in the world that's happening. You know what I mean? And our content also does the same thing, because we give not only the problems, but we give the solution.
Yep.
You know what I'm
On
saying?
that note, man, we about to hop back in the machine and get the hell up out of here, y'all.
Right.
Catch y'all on the next live stream. All right.
Peace.
Let's get up out of here. You know what I mean?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Have a blessed night. It's simple as that. And we jump back in the machine. Fuck you talking about? We ain't fighting it. What's up, gang?
Were you forced to take the DJ Jazzy Jab and the flesh pinch? Were you damaged by that experimental Fauci ouchie? Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days, purchase now at nightanddayNetmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical healthcare provider to see if Zetox will be right for you.